The world's first ever competitive campaign rewards just dropped in Madden 26, and this is everything that happened. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day and a great week coming up. And without further ado, let's get this one started. Because boys, let me take you back 4 days ago. EA Sports released the first ever competitive campaigns in this game, which was a brand new game mode located right here between your unopened packs and your item binder tab. And for going through and grinding that game mode, there were some hidden packs that EA Sports did not reveal what was inside of. On the screen right here is what they look like. There was a first place reward pack, a second place pack, a third place pack, and so on and so forth. And when I tell you people are grinding this mode, people were grinding this mode, bro. People were going through and spending 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours going through and grinding their score as high as possible to hopefully get a really good pack inside of the first place reward. Like, dude, I'm gonna put up some of the scores on the screen right here. It was insane. If you tried grinding this game mode, you know how hard it was to go through and even get to 2,000 points. There were people with 30, 40, 50,000 points in this mode. Insane. And in today's video, let's reveal what happened and what came out of every single reward pack, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. Now, as you can see on the screen, for me personally, I got an Unreal Moments coin pack in my unopened packs right here, and that's kind of the gist of what happened inside of these packs. Inside of these packs, there wasn't like a special first place pack or a special second place pack. It was either you were going through and pulling a coin pack or you were pulling a champion pack. Now, let's go through and open up my personal reward. I'm not expecting this to be many coins. From what I've seen on Twitter, it is not going to be many coins. I ended up finishing in the 5 spot, I believe it was. So we're going to go through and get 5,000 coins for finishing in the 5 spot. That is insane. Let me go through the rest of these packs and explain how this truly worked, though, because honestly, that's kind of a bad explanation. You got to know what happened here. To get Madden 26 Ultimate Team coins for your account at the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT to save an additional 8% on your order. Now, in the background right here, let's scroll some tweets and explain what truly just happened today. On the screen right here is a second place pack. For finishing in second, he ended up pulling a coin pack. And I believe the way this worked is the higher you placed, the more likely you were to pull a champion pack. So if we're going through and finishing first, you had the best chance of getting a champ. And yeah, as you guys can see on the screen right here, we got a first place pack, and this first place pack ended up giving a Brian Urlacher 89 overall champion. Like I said, the way these rewards worked and the way they're going to work in the future, it seems, is you're either pulling a champion player of the most recent program or whatever the event is around, or you're pulling a coin pack. And yeah, just to show you a couple more examples, this is a second place pack right here. This second place pack still gave a champion. Obviously, you weren't guaranteed to get a champion. And from what I saw on Twitter, first place pack seemed about 50-50, maybe honestly about like 30-70. Only a 30% chance of pulling a champion out of the first one, and then so on and so forth. It would get worse and worse. Let's assume for the video, first place pack was like a 30% chance at a champ, second was maybe 20, third was maybe 10, and so on and so forth. And yeah, there definitely were some of you guys that ended up pulling champions out of some of the lower packs. Like on the screen right here, this is a fourth place pack, but as you guys will see, there were also some bad pulls and some just unfortunate stuff. Right here, we got a first place pack. This man went through, and I'm not gonna lie, he spent a good bit of time. He spent at least a handful of hours going through and grinding this. 27k points, finishes in first place, is probably expecting a full champion in this game. And as you guys can see, he pulls the coin option, so obviously that's what you don't want to see. The best coin pack that I saw was around 40k, and then he ends up getting a 1,000 coin quick sell, which is absolutely brutal. That's just not good. EA, I think you got to make a change in the future, or no one's gonna grind this. We'll talk that in a sec, though. And yeah, another horror story right here. Another horror story. Finishes in first place, pulls the coin pack, and then pulls 10k coins. It's not ideal for coming through and spending that much time. It's not a good look, bro. Now, before we keep rolling with today's video, on the screen right here are some of the wins your boy had on Underdog Fantasy yesterday. We were able to make a little bit of money watching the NFL. Not a ton. I think I was only up about $10 or $15, but you know what? Hey, we'll take it for watching football. Now, if you watching this video want to check out the app that I made those picks on for Monday Night Football, I'm going to leave Underdog linked down below in the description. If you put in the promo code SWIFT, which is behind me right there, you'll go through and get $100 for free on the app. You'll get my offensive and defensive ebook in Madden Ultimate Team for free, and you're going to get Caleb Williams' line set to 0 passing yards for the games tonight, boys. Check it out if you're interested. Code SWIFT is the only way you get all 3 of those benefits. And if you want to check out my picks, my free picks Discord is linked down below in the description as well. All right, now getting back on track, should you guys be grinding this event in the future? Should you be grinding competitive campaigns in the future? I'm going to say competitive campaigns are something we can 100% avoid in Madden 26 Ultimate Team, the amount of coins we got for the amount of time that people spent is disgustingly bad. Now, I will say this though, the events are probably still going to be worth playing because the event rewards, they're really good. Like for me personally, I went through, I got a flawless run using my ebook, wink wink, but I was able to go through and make 1 million coins by getting that flawless run, which sure, that helped me out with the event, but I wasn't necessarily trying to get that flawless run to help with my campaign score. I was trying to go through and get the flawless run for the coins, and then the bonus was, yeah, sure, I was able to go through and boost my campaign score a little bit, but that wasn't really the goal. And I think that's the strategy you guys are gonna have to take in the future, which means that we're not gonna be coming through here and we're not gonna be sitting on the CPU event. We're not gonna be grinding that over and over again unless you like playing offline and you're satisfied with the coin rewards you get. It's not worth your time. Now in the background, as you guys can see, Most Feared also got leaked in Madden 26. I guess not leaked, EA legit just put it in the game. Let's take a look at some of these cards really quickly. I know that's not the goal of today's video, but I quickly want to highlight a couple players because dude, there are some nice cards that are going to be releasing on Thursday. Number one is Randy Moss, bro. 90 overall Randy Moss, 90 speed. This card is absolutely cracked. He's wide receiver 1. I'm absolutely going to be getting him for my team. Then beyond that, there's some other decent 90s. I don't see a ton of like unbelievable cards in here. Taysom Hill, 87 speed. We got Sauce Gardner at 89 speed. That's nice. I don't see any Jags right here, which is too bad for my personal Jags theme team. There's some solid budgety 87s as well. Like honestly, an 88 speed Ayuk, that's not horrible. There's some solid budget cards. Jahadi Brown, Will Johnson, both 89 speed players. Will Johnson actually played really good for me and he's a lower overall like free card on day 1. And then a couple other cool players. There's an upgrade Ryan Shazier. Ryan Shazier is coming back to MUT. You can upgrade Ryan Shazier to I think it was a 90 or Max Crosby. And then there's also these shapeshifter cards. I'm probably going to go through and make a full video on these, but these cards right here, they're going to change in overall and I believe change in position as the promo goes along. I got no clue that's going to work, but I'm going to explain it all when Most Feared does release on Thursday. So yeah, if you want to take a peek at the cards and you want to maybe start preparing, you can go through and maybe start selling off some cards. For me personally, I might go through and get rid of Xavier Worthy because I don't necessarily know if Xavier Worthy is going to have a role on my team anymore. So I'm definitely considering selling off my Worthy card today because I don't necessarily need this 89 speed receiver when I got a 90 speed Randy Moss coming into the squad very soon. And also boys, if you watched my video yesterday, you saw me talking about this blog post right here from EA Sports. Some of the wording in here just made zero sense when I was talking about it yesterday. King of the Undercity, what does that even mean? Well, if you go through and look at the leaked cards in the catalog right here, I'm just looking at Sauce Gardner on my Madden screen and the description for him says Most Feared Undercity Champion. So now that wording makes sense and it makes me think that there's going to be some way we can collect a full free champion or something unique when it comes to collecting the clues to maybe get one of these champions. If you even look at all the players in MUT right now, which I'm looking at on my screen, there's unique names for all of them. Like Sauce Gardner's called the Watcher. There's the Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah who's called the Cloak Protector. I think all those are going to combine in some unique way to eventually give us these cards or collect them in an interesting fashion. And then also there was the candy currency that EA Sports has preloaded into MUT today in the top right corner, as you guys will see right here. Like I said in my video yesterday, also want to be going through and clearing out these unopened packs. Let's go through and open up a boomer bust right here, an 81 plus. Before we go for today's video, show me something nice, EA. Give me a nice boom to end this off. Give me a nice boom to end this off after the campaign rewards were just so bad. We're going to be pulling a team builder. This could be good, but I'm not expecting anything too great. It's an 85 Ardent Key. And yeah, that is going to do it for me. If you guys want to check out the video that I made yesterday telling you what you guys got to be doing to prepare before Most Feared drops in MUT 26, click the video you see on my face. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.